Hey guys, thank you for clicking on my channel. My name is Taquita with Scorpio Sun Tarot Readings. Today I am going to do a general read for the sign of Cancer. I'm going to start off with you, Cancer, because it's your birthday season, so happy birthday to all the Cancers out there. But we're going to start off with Cancer. Again, this is a general read, so it's pretty much whatever comes out, whatever the Spirit guides, the universe, divine, God, whoever you believe in wants you to know. That's what we're going to read, okay? So let's see what messages we have. So, how we're going to do this is kind of similar to like a Celtic cross spread. Just a little spread that I kind of came up with myself, but it's very Celtic crossy. But we're going to go ahead and get started, all right? So I did shuffle the cards. I'm going to do a couple more shuffles, cut the cards, and then we'll go ahead and get started. If you are new to my channel, thank you so much for clicking on. I hope that you find clarity, understanding, relief to any situation that you may be dealing with currently by watching this read. And if you are a current subscriber, thank you so much for supporting my channel. I have some new decks, guys. I'm so excited to use them. I have the Modern Witch Tarot deck, and then I have the Everyday Tarot deck. So those are my two new decks that I got. So I'm very excited. So the first card out is going to be your immediate concern. The immediate concern for what you're going through in your current situation. We have the King of Swords. It's coming out in reverse. Your obstacle. Well, all of them are upright. I'm sorry, I have the cards upside down, so I have them all upright. So we're going to read this as upright. So the King of Swords upright. I'm sorry. And then the obstacle that we have, the Nine of Swords. So this is your obstacle, your current obstacle that you have. Now, the third card is going to be your past, what's influencing your current situation. The Four of Swords. The fourth card here is going to be the near future, which you don't see coming. The Death card, you're dealing with the Scorpio. The fifth card here is going to be how you're currently feeling about the situation. Queen of Wands. The sixth card here is going to be how you're handling it, okay? The Sun. Could be dealing with the Leo. This seventh card here is going to be your hopes and fears. The Tower. Could be definitely a lot of Scorpio energy here so far. And then the last card here is going to be the possible outcome. Judgment. More Scorpio energy. So it's three major arcanas for Scorpio, which is the Death, the Tower, and the Judgment. All three of them are out, okay? So a lot of Scorpionic energy here. You can be dealing with one. Overall energy is the Star. Wish fulfillment, blessings, healing, okay? So we're going to clarify these cards with my Everyday Tarot deck. I'm going to give a couple shuffles to this deck as well and cut before we go ahead and get started. And I did shuffle these cards, even though they're brand spanking new. I did shuffle them like I don't know how many times prior to doing this video. I meditated on the energy, shuffled again, cleansed the cards, shuffled again, and I'm shuffling again. So these cards are really good and shuffled. One more shuffle. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and cut. All right, so we're gonna clarify the King of Swords. Now the King of Swords is your immediate concern. So immediately you can be dealing with a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, Cancer. This could be a person that you're dealing with. It can be somebody who, I feel like this is somebody who could be like a know-it-all. That's just like the first thing that came to my head. But somebody who is just very strict, very, could be controlling, but very strict. Somebody who is very verbal, very communicative, just very logical and don't express a lot of emotion, just very stern energy, right? This is your immediate concern. So you can be dealing with somebody like this, or you can be dealing with a situation of like this, okay? That's just like really like logical. Clarify the King of Swords for Cancer. Clarify the King of Swords. Too many cards. Clarify the King of Swords for Cancer. Clarify the King of Swords for Cancer. Okay, we have the Nine of Cups. So the Nine of Cups is clarified by the King of Swords is clarified by the Nine of Cups. So with this Nine of Cups here, guys, this could be self-indulgent. Somebody's kind of doing what makes them happy. So what I'm getting intuitively, your immediate concern is, I feel like you could possibly be kind of very, this could be your energy, or this could be an energy of somebody you're dealing with. This could be somebody who's like really about themselves, who's doing what's best for them, who's doing what makes them happy, possibly. With this King of Swords here, I feel like this could be somebody who's just very unemotional, like just very logical. But they're doing this because this is something that makes them happy. This could be you, or this could be somebody else you're dealing with. It's like this person, somebody is putting themselves first. It's like they're thinking about their own happiness, and if they have to be unemotional, if they have to cut people off, if they have to be stern, if they have to, you know, be kind of like very cold, then, you know, and a know-it-all, then that's what they have to do. They have to be this type of person to make sure that they're happy. So I'm getting kind of like a protective energy, like somebody's protecting their emotions, and this is what's continuing to keep this person happy, keep this person good, right? So this could be you, or this could be somebody you're dealing with, right? We have the Nine of Swords crossing as the obstacle here. So the obstacle here can be somebody here is having a lot of sleepless nights, a lot of anxiety, fear, and worry about a situation. This could be you with this King of Swords energy, or this could be somebody else. And this could be you with this Nine of Swords as far as the obstacle. The obstacle is getting out of that fear, anxiety, and worry. Maybe somebody has a lot of fear, anxiety, and worry about a situation. And that's the obstacle here. Let's clarify the Nine of Swords. Clarify the Nine of Swords for Cancer. We have the Three of Swords. So the Nine of Swords and the Three of Swords. So somebody is having a lot of sleepless nights, anxiety, fear, and worry surrounding some type of heartbreak, betrayal. Could have been a third-party situation. I'm getting big narcissistic vibes. You could be dealing with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. Somebody who is, again, all about themselves and doing what makes them happy. This person can be a know-it-all, like I said, can be very logical, very cold, just very like, you know, I know what I'm talking about, you don't, you know, just very a big know-it-all. Could be a narcissistic type person, but I feel like this person is just like all about themselves, and this person is doing what they feel makes them happy. They can also be cutting out any kind of happiness or wish fulfillment, like keeping love or something like that at bay. But with the obstacle here, your obstacle is getting over this. Like whoever this person is, you are really like going through it about this person or over this person. You're really in your head, you're having sleepless nights, a lot of anxiety, fear, and worry. This could be, like I said, this person could have hurt you, broke your heart, had you in a third-party situation, something about a betrayal here. Now, let's go to the third card here, which is your past influence, the past, pretty much what influenced the future. So the Four of Swords is here as your past. This is what's influencing the current situation right now, right? So the Four of Swords is somebody taking a step back, taking a break from the situation, kind of waiting it out to see what the next move is going to be, or what the best move is going to be. Let's clarify the Four of Swords. Too many cards. Clarify the Four of Swords. Clarify the Four of Swords for Cancer. The Four of Swords, well, too many cards again. These cards are kind of sticking, guys. This is a newer deck. We have the Emperor. Ooh, very controlling energy. So this could be, again, this is like the Emperor and the King of Swords is like one and the same. The King of Swords is like one step away from what the Emperor, the energy of the Emperor. They both are very logical and very head over heart. They're very stern, you know, they're very controlling, right? So what I'm getting with this Four of Swords and the Emperor here, a lot of sword energy, so it definitely can be dealing with the Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. As I stated before, you can have it in your chart, or they can. But the past, what's influencing the current situation is somebody could have taken a step back from the situation. Somebody could have taken like just a small hiatus, taken a break from this situation. And because somebody was very controlling, you could have taken a step back from the situation because you were dealing with this narcissistic King of Swords energy here. And this is the energy as well of this person you're dealing with. They could have been very controlling, and it caused you to take a step back to try to figure out what your next move is going to be, because it's like it's something about controlling. And if this is not a person, this is a situation you're dealing with. You can possibly be dealing with a company. Like if you're working on a job, you can be dealing with like a work situation where your boss is very controlling, a know-it-all. The company can be all about themselves and not really, you know, interested in the employees of the facility or the company, right? And it's stressing you out, and it's causing you a lot of heartbreak. Somebody could have betrayed you on the job, another coworker or something like that. I'm just getting real boss vibes here, especially with this Emperor card. So maybe you took a step back trying to figure out what you're going to do. Maybe you're taking a break from work or from this job. So if this is not a person, this could be a person at work, or this could just be could be a love situation, or this could just be like a situation you're dealing with, and it's not a person. This is just the energy of the situation. But I feel like you took a step back because somebody possibly was being controlling. If this is not the case, this could be somebody who that's trying to control the situation by taking a step back. If this is you, that's you. But if not, this could be the person you're dealing with that's trying to control the situation by taking a step back from it, by not communicating, by not talking, not reaching out, stuff like that. And that's how they're trying to control the situation. I'm getting big narcissistic, you know, controlling vibes here. So what you don't see coming in the near future here is the Death card. You can be dealing with the Scorpio. This could be a transformation or the ending of the situation. You can be leaving, ending. If this is a job or a company you're working for, you can be leaving this job and in the near future. Or if this is a situation with a person, you can be ending it with this person. We have the Queen of Pentacles. So definitely I'm getting work energy here. You can be working somewhere and dealing with a lot of like bossy, arrogant, narcissistic individuals. Your boss can be this way. Queen of Pentacles is somebody who's all about their money, their finances, their stability. Another card came out under it was the Seven of Wands. So, but with this Queen of Pentacles, you can be all about your money, your stability, your finances, right? You can be ending a job. Like there can be something that's coming to an end. Your stability is coming to an end is what I'm seeing with this Queen of Wands. Excuse me, this Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles, like I said, she's very nurturing energy. All about her business, finances, children, if she has them, home. Very nurturing energy. So it's something about, I'm getting something with finances and money and stability is coming to an end. So this could just be you leaving a job. If it's a situation where you're dealing with the person, I feel like this person may have been taking care of you financially. They could have been like the primary breadwinner of the relationship, and they could have been controlling you with money, possibly. And now that is coming to an end. Like you're ending the situation in the near future, and not your lifeline, but your finances, whatever was feeding you financially is coming to an end, possibly. Okay? Your stability to me is coming to an end. Even if it's nothing to do with money, it's just whatever kind of stability. You could have been a mother. This could have been somebody you were with and have children with, and the connection is just coming to an end. So overall, your stability is being shook up, right? Because if you have children with this person and you live with this person, and then this comes to an end, your stability is, being, torn apart, because now this person is going their way, you're going your way, you have to figure out what to do with the kids. It's just a lot of uproar, right? It's a big transformation that you'll have to go through. So the next card out is how how you currently feel about the situation. We have the Queen of Wands. With the Queen of Wands energy, I feel like you know what you want and you're a go-getter. You're going after this. You're very determined right now, is what I'm getting in this energy. So you're very determined to make it work, to get the situation under control, to make it by any means necessary. So you're a very passionate, very driven individual right now. So you're very determined, is what I'm getting. Let's clarify how you currently feel. Clarify how Cancer currently feels right now in this situation. One more shuffle. Alright. So you currently, with the Page of Pentacles, so you're very determined to start over right now. Is how you currently feel. The Page of Pentacles is like building, right? This is like a new idea, learning, studying, kind of building your finances back up from the ground, is what I'm getting with this Page of Pentacles. So you're very determined to, get either, if this is a situation with work or a job, you're very determined to find another job, even if you have to start over. That's what I'm getting. I'm getting a very start over energy, but you're very determined to do so. If this is a situation where you're dealing with a person in a actual commitment or a connection, you're very determined to start over, right? You're pushing through, you're persevering, right? The Sun card is in the smack dab middle of your read, so I see a lot of happiness, joy, and abundance. This is how you're handling it. So you're handling the situation pretty good. For the circumstances at hand, you're handling it pretty good, right? You're very, in a good energy right now, a very positive mindset. I feel like you're very positive, very optimistic. It's like you're not allowing this current situation and circumstances to hold you back and hold you down. Clarify the Sun card. The Two of Wands. So you're at a fork in the road. You're at a crossroads. You're trying to figure out which decision or which way or which direction to go in. If you see here, she has the world in her hands. She's between two pillars, and she's trying to figure out which direction and which way to go, right? So you're very optimistic. The Two of Wands is also continuing your journey, right? The Ace of Wands is like a brand new start, right? But we have the Page of Pentacles here. It means you're starting over. With the Two of Wands, it's like you're gradually moving towards, where you need to be. You're like, okay, what decisions do I need to make? What do I need to do to push forward and move forward? What is going to make me happy with the Sun card? So you're trying to figure out what is the best decision to make that's going to bring you the most happiness and joy and fulfillment, right? So you're at that part, and that's how you're handling it, right? So you're handling it pretty good. Your energy is pretty good surrounding the situation, right? Now, this card here, the 7th card, is your hopes and fears. So this is one and the same. You are hoping that this thing falls apart because I feel like it was not built on a solid foundation. Whether this is a job or whether this is a commitment or a connection, it was not built on a solid foundation. So it's like you were waiting for this to be over with. You were waiting for that tower moment to happen so that you can start over, right? And that's what you're doing, right? And then again, it's a fear because you fear the tower moment. You fear things falling apart because of the unknown of what would happen if things fell apart, right? Let's clarify the Tower card for Cancer. We have the 7 of Pentacles. This is patiently waiting, right? You're patiently waiting. You're putting in time and effort into something, waiting to see the return on your investment, waiting to see the results of your hard work and the energy you put into something, right? So I feel like your fear was that the fact that you put a lot of time, effort, and work into something to see it manifest and to see it grow, but it just ended up falling apart anyways, right? And so that's pretty much your fear, right? That was your your fear, but you're hoping that because of this tower moment and the things that fell apart, that you can rebuild and regrow. And I feel like your hopes is to be patient. Like you're hoping to be patient with the reconstruction of your life, right? The reconstruction is what I'm getting, is what Spirit is telling me. So you feared the fact that all of this would kind of just go into shambles, and it did, or it looks like, at least it looks like it's going to happen. But you know, you're hoping that you can be patient while the universe and while you and the universe are collectively building and reconstructing your life, right? Last card here we have is the possible outcome, which is judgment. This is the final judgment call, the final decision in something. So I feel like the universe is saying this is it. Like this is like a whole rebirth and transformation is what I'm seeing. Remember I said you have 3 major arcanas for Scorpionic energy. Scorpios are all about death and rebirth, right? So I definitely see you going through a huge transformation right now, Cancer. Something monumentous right here. We have the sun dead smack in the middle of your read. So this is a very positive change for you, okay? So currently you're going through the shits right now. You know, you're probably having a lot of anxiety and fear and worry. You probably don't know what's going to happen, how it's going to happen. You can be dealing with a very narcissistic person, or you know, dealing with a job that just does not appreciate you, but you're handling it the best way you can. You're handling it with very positive you know, energy, right? So the judgment here, let's clarify the judgment. Clarify the judgment for Cancer. Clarify the judgment for Cancer. Wow, look, I see the judgment wanted to come out again, if you see here, but it was stuck with a bunch of cards. But I definitely got judgment twice. So this is a huge, it's huge for you, okay? Whatever this transformation is very big. There's 2 cards. We have the 4 of Pentacles. So with the 4 of Pentacles, this is kind of like holding tightly to what you already have, right? So I feel like you're in this energy where, and we have the 10 of Wands. I'm sorry, guys. I'm always kicking my camera. We have the 10 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. The 10 of Wands is ending a cycle, right? You're coming to the end of a cycle, something that was very burdensome, very heavy. Just you went through a lot of shit, right? This is something that you've been carrying around for a long time. You could have been at this job for a while, or you could have been dealing with this person or this connection for a very long time, and you're ready to lay your burdens down. You're ready to end the cycle, and the universe is saying you are coming to an end. This is the final judgment call. This is the final decision. You have completed a cycle in a chapter of your life, and you're going through a major transformation, but it's for the better, with the sun card in the middle of the deck, in the middle of the reading. But this 4 of Pentacles, you're just holding very tightly to what you have. I feel like you're holding tightly to the lessons that you learned from this situation. If it has something to do with money, your finances, I feel like you're holding very tightly to the finances that you have. You could be investing these finances, or the little bit of money that you do have left from losing a job or ending a job, and you could be investing it into something else to make something work for you. But this is the last call. Like, I feel like Spirit is saying you're done. You've completed a cycle. You've learned your lessons. This is the end, and you're now ready to let your burdens down and let go of this troublesome, you know, energy that you have been holding on for so long. Let's get some oracle cards to close out your reading, Cancer. Let's get some oracle cards. What messages do we have for Cancer? Wow, look at this. This is the card. Look, this card was already flipped over in the deck. It's called Bright Future. It reminds me of the sun that's right in the middle of your reading, right? It says Bright Future. Stop worrying. Everything is going to be fine. That's for you, Cancer. Don't worry. Everything is going to be okay. You have the sun here. Very positive card. The most positive card of the read. And this Bright Future card reminds me of the sun, right? You're probably really worried and stressed the fuck out right now. You know, this is your current energy. And that's the obstacle that you have to overcome, right? Because of what's going on. But you don't have to worry about it, because things are going to get better. You're definitely going through a big transformation in your life right now. So it is definitely, could be very hard for you right now. But things will get better. You know, you have to go through the process. The only way to get through it is to go through it, right? And that's what my advice that I would give to you personally. You know, to get to the other side of a situation, you have to go through it. There's no way around. You know, there's no shortcuts in life. You have to go through things. But it's teaching you a lesson. And the universe is recognizing that you've learned your lesson, and this is the final test. This is the final judgment call on this situation. And you're going to finally let down these burdens, and you're going to use what you've learned from the situation to your advantage. You're going to hold very tightly to those lessons you've learned. And like I said, if it has something to do with money, you're going to hold very tightly to that money to invest in something in the future. Okay. So those are the messages that I have for you, Cancer. I hope that these messages found you well. And remember, at the bottom of the deck over here, the overall energy was the star. This is healing. Remember I said healing, blessings, faith, hope. This is the overall energy. So Spirit wants you to have faith. Spirit wants you to have hope. And Spirit wants you to know that healing is on its way, okay? All right. So those are the messages I have for you, Cancer. Please like, share, subscribe to my channel if you have not already done so. Hit that thumbs up button. It definitely supports my channel. And that's all I have for you. Again, guys, happy birthday. I hope you enjoy your birthday. Happy 4th. I know we just passed the 4th. But I hope you had a beautiful, wonderful holiday. Until next time, guys. Bye.